Did you ever think it'd be possible to earn passive income in the ChatGPT store by building custom GPTs without writing one single line of code and sharing in the revenue with OpenAI as people adopt and use your GPT? Think of the GPT store as kind of like the App Store for the iPhone or Google Play Store for the Android, except here you can build custom GPTs without any code. And here is a huge opportunity for folks that have really great ideas, have a particular expertise in a niche, yet don't have coding background. That doesn't matter anymore. You can build a custom GPT, release it to the world, and then you can share in the revenue with OpenAI. Let me take you through the announcement, and then I'm going to show you a detailed example of how you can build your own GPT. Let's first start here at the announcement. So introducing the GPT store. Here we go. It talks about the store and the apps that are already there, this All Trails Consensus, books, and this Code Tutor. And the idea is that you're going to build your own GPT, which I'll show you in a minute. You can see what it says here. It's been 2 months since we announced the GPTs, and we've got over 3 million custom versions of ChatGPT. So quite huge adoption already. Here are some GPTs that they're going to feature every week. And here is a statement about including your own GPT in the store. 2 steps. You got to save your GPT for everyone, and then anyone with a link can use it. And then you got to verify your builder profile. So settings, builder profile, and enable your name or verified website. Of course, there's going to be some policies along with this because you'll need to vet what goes into the store. This is what's exciting. Builders can earn based on GPT usage. In Q1, we will launch a GPT Builder Revenue Program. As a first step, US builders will be based on user engagement with the GPT. So what you need to think about is you are probably certainly an expert in something. You have a niche that you love, a hobby that you have, and what you can do is arrange your GPT around that niche, around that expertise that you have. Release it, people use it, you share in the revenue with OpenAI. Let's pop over and actually show an example of building your own GPT and show you how easy it is to do this. 0 code required. When you come in here to GPT, come here to explore, come here to new, create new. And actually what's neat here is that you've got this GPT builder that will actually help you. So ChatGPT is going to help you build your custom GPT. Here's kind of the idea I had. So have you ever seen one of these really old manuals for car repairs? This thing is like in the 1990s, super old. It would really be nice to me if this was in PDF format, and then I could just ask GPT specifically for that manual, and it could read it all for me and then give me answers back. I think this just would be a really helpful tool because finding stuff in this manual is a complete nightmare. And here's what I'm going to tell it. I would like to create a GPT to help with searching a 1990s Ford truck PDF manual. And actually I give you a suggestion here. So, hey, great choice. How about we name it Truck Manual Navigator? Does this work for you? And I say yes. Once I said yes, now it's going to actually generate a profile picture for me. Really cool. So now you can see this is the profile that it picked up. This really cool old Ford truck. And then it actually even put in some suggestions. So whenever someone comes to use my custom GPT, they can see it here. Hey, here are some like helpful hints to get started. So what does the manual say about oil changes? Can you help me? How does the manual describe troubleshooting? You can go into more detail here about what can you give it to prioritize, what you want it to look for. Now let's jump into configure so I can show you a few more things. You can obviously change the name here, the description. What's neat about these instructions is this is like basically priming your GPT. So it says, hey, this GPT is designed to search through the manual. And it tells you, hey, when uncertain about a query's relevance to the manual, it should ask for clarification. So this is essentially prompting your GPT to behave this way. It's setting the stage to behave the way that you want. And you can obviously modify this. Here are the conversation starters that it already has. You can obviously change these. This is what's really powerful. So the knowledge base. So here's where you would actually upload that PDF of the manual. And you can give it more capabilities. So web browsing or the DALL-E image creator. So now we're going to go ahead and upload the Ford manual. So it's uploading right here. Once we upload that manual, now we're ready to actually save the GPT. And here is when you can say only me, anyone with a link, everyone. So for now, let's just go ahead and say only me. This is really neat. Now you can see that nice little icon, Truck Manual Navigator. This is the custom GPT, and this is what people would be seeing if they came to my custom GPT. Let's go ahead and kick this thing off with its own question. So I'm going to say, how many pages is your manual? make sure it did load the manual. And here you go. Here is the manual. It's 248 pages. Let's ask it another question here. What information can you provide from the manual? Well, it can provide vehicle specifications, maintenance, troubleshooting, safety, operating instructions, service and repair, warranty. As you can see, this is just a really simple use case here that I whipped together to show you how easy it is to build your own GPT. I'm certain you're probably an expert in something. What GPTs could you build? I'm also very curious to know how much revenue sharing will there be with OpenAI? Is it going to be like a 70-30 split, 50-50 split? What do you think? Please let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this content today, please consider a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time.